Hello and welcome to another session of Falling Machinations of My Mind by P.i.M, which happens to be me. I kind of have a show I want to watch, so I want this to be done quickly. Unfortunately, I think a lot of things are influenced by the outside world. I've found that I'm enjoying life. It might not be perfect because, a couple videos ago I did mention something, and I am still in that position. However, I am feeling I'm going on the up and up regardless. There's someone at work that I think could be a great person in my life. I also think that she could possibly be someone to date. I don't know how she feels about it, and I don't really talk to her. But I do look at things to help me with understanding people and understanding what they think of me without outwardly asking, because I'm not great at those kinds of things. Anyways, as this is Halloween, it's 2 in the morning, 2:05 in the morning. It's technically the 31st of October, so I have 2 poems for tonight. They're going to be separate, which is perfectly fine. Because I just want to see how that works, if that works better than the other way. Right now I'm just in the trial and error stages while reading through my book. I have something to do trial and error with. Anyways, this one's kind of a shorter one. I think it's only 2 pages or 3 pages. But again, I'll have a second poem up right after this one. Again, it is called Vividly. Here we go. I know I grow slow, feel almost as low as techno. These times I just don't know. I just don't know if I glow. I see them gleaming, all the people beaming, brighter than me. This life I'm not tried. This life can go die. I will not try. I will go and fly. Why wait this enormous time? Tomorrow I might write my last line. I don't mean crack. I meant my punchline. I see through adversity. No, I don't need no university. I feel the tenacity, the same way you act good, you see. You get the grades in school. This is what makes you happy. I like writing stories. Let you watch it through my words like a dream. You live it vividly. Your brain isn't dark. This might not be you. However, this is me. I want to be so many things, we all agree. I wanted to be a wrestler, a ref, a QB. Go be a psych major at it technically. Now I want to make rhymes and get past the sadness. I want to work on the will of fire within my own agency. A metaphor for what's inside of me. I create my own rules and my own life. Just because I follow the law doesn't mean I can't destroy a scene. I just do it while you watch with your eyes closed. Again, watching it vividly. I see through adversity. No, I don't need no university. I feel the tenacity in the same way you act good, you see. You get the grades in school. This is what makes you happy. I like writing stories. Let you watch it through my words like a dream. You live it vividly. Your brain isn't dark. This might not be you. However, this is me. You want to live as high as me, jump through hopes, deal with the loss in the family, even when they're gone. Illy. Maybe that was too subtle. I just want you to know, I fully see. What you need from me, keep your legacy alive. You made your mistakes and you made your past. You learned how to grow up at such a seasoned age. Of course you were still you. That's the era you grew into. You knew you had no change. You were still a stubborn old man too. The love you inspired in me should have been bestowed on your wife too. She loved you through and through. Even with all that you did, she still loved you, just like morning dew. She will have the next morning, thinking, what should I do? Your daughter shows what is quite frankly the better half of you, showing love where no one should be, showing love where no one should show love to. If it weren't for her constant guidance and her love to be true, I wouldn't even be thinking of doing this too. I want the best part of me to be shown. I just wished you loved them both and bestow the love on them just like you did to me. In the end, it's not the destruction you create, it is just the love you bestowed. What we have overcome, that goes to show my mother being dragged to nothing and feeling distant. I should have seen this coming. However, just like most stories, I missed it. Sometimes life is over at an instant. Time to get the bread. Or if you want to call it, I guess you could call it a biscuit. Again, that was a shorter one, seeing as though it was 3 pages. But even though a lot of my poems are longer, I still hope you enjoy the shorter poems, as I enjoy all these poems. I also understand that art, as well as poetry being art, is subjective. So what I find good, you may think differently. Other poems I might not like, you may like more. I mentioned to someone that my first few poems are not that great. And that is mostly because... Where the fuck did I put that straw? And that's mostly because, I don't know, it's kind of like an introduction type thing. But regardless, it's still, exactly what people want. Someone I gave a book to told me that Japanese 3 was her favorite poem. And I believe that's the second one in the book. So with that being the second one, I actually do enjoy that one too. I just don't think I read it very well. I read it kind of dry and with no personality. I found what I was looking for finally. But I'm going to let this video end because I'm not really paying attention to it. So I do hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Do the usual. Thank you for listening. I'm going to be uploading another video right afterwards for Halloween, celebrating me being 28 years cancer-free. My grandpa being an influence in these 2 poems, by the way. One during his time, and the one I'm about to read is going to be after he had passed away. And also, I really like spooky season. But I'll see you again in just a moment. Peace.